Listen, it goes without saying that one of the coolest things about moving to a new city is getting the opportunity to decorate a new apartment. I have been in the full swing of things and I'm enjoying the process so much. Listen, they call me the urban minimalist for a reason. I like a fresh, visually pleasing, clean, minimal space. I made a couple of Pinterest boards just so that I would have a grounding point for my ideas, but I have been really enjoying the process of searching and finding things on Facebook Marketplace. I've had to kind of keep an open mind about what I'm looking for because I have been looking for previously owned items. So it's been really cool to just kind of like search and discover and find things on Facebook Marketplace. In working on my living room, my overall vision is that the living room would be almost gallery-like, very monochromatic actually. And so I was looking for a sofa and I found the perfect sofa on Facebook Marketplace, and I kind of lucked out because the seller was actually able to deliver. So I didn't film the process, but I got a sofa off Facebook Marketplace and it has just been delivered. I'm just gonna put it together. It's super clean. It's like literally perfect. I really lucked out with this sofa. It is the perfect grounding point for my living room. I love that I was able to find a really big sofa because I wanted it to have that scale. Because it has really clean lines and that light gray color, it doesn't feel like a big heavy sofa. And so I think I really lucked out with that. A few days ago, I made a trip out to IKEA just to look at some things, and I found a rug and a lamp that I really loved. I didn't pick it up on the spot because I wasn't going to be able to transport it back at the time, so I went ahead and ordered it online.
I have a few things that are about to be delivered. My rug as well as my lamp. So my living room is really about to come together.
Oh, how you doing? How are you? Awesome. Appreciate it. All right.
Okay, so my rug and my lamp just arrived. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. Finding the sofa, the rug, and the lamp were actually pretty easy, but I was really conflicted about what I wanted to do for a coffee table. Did I want a proper coffee table? Did I want nesting tables? Did I want something big? Did I want something small? Did I want multiple tables? I started toying around with the idea of having an ottoman instead. I was literally searching Facebook Marketplace every day. In my search, I found the perfect ottoman, and it's in like this sort of military green color. The seller was super cool and very easy to meet up with. Once I saw the ottoman in person, I knew that it was going to be the perfect fit for me to use as a coffee table. have two huge windows in my living room, but unfortunately the apartment came with vertical blinds, which drove me crazy. I just couldn't do it. In general, I rarely like the blinds that come standard with most apartments, so I knew I was gonna have to change them out anyway. I have always loved the look of cellular blinds. In New York, my apartment was in the back of the building, so the plus side of that is that it was really quiet. The con is that I didn't have a lot of natural light throughout the day. And I went back and forth between whether or not I wanted to have gray or white blinds in this apartment, because I wanted to really maximize the natural light. So in this case, I went with the white cellular blinds. I purchased them on Amazon. One of the windows I was able to purchase pre-cut blinds for, and the other I had to have custom made. The custom made blinds took a little bit longer to arrive, so I had to live with the vertical blinds for a little while. I was very excited when I finally had the opportunity to change them out.
So you're gonna have to excuse my face. I fell off a scooter and I literally got scraped by a tree when I fell off on both my forehead and my cheek. So I look crazy. I'm actually gonna be taking down these vertical blinds and I'm gonna be putting up my cellular shades that I normally do. So, and just so you kind of see what I have. These have got to go. We're gonna take these down and we're gonna put up some cellular shades, so I'm really excited about that. I had to get a custom shade made for this window behind me because it was actually an irregular size. And then this one over here, this one I was actually able to get a standard size blind for. So both of them are here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the installation on those now. I'm gonna have to remove all the hardware that holds the vertical blinds up. And there's actually going to be some holes that are gonna be left in the wall that I'm gonna patch up. So I'm gonna patch those up first, and then let that dry so that I can repaint it. And while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and install the new blinds. So as you can see, there's some hardware here and there all along that need to be taken down. Because it's on the outside of the wall, it's actually gonna be exposed. So I'm gonna go ahead and patch all that stuff up and then we'll repaint it later after it dries. And then there was also some brackets here, I guess from a previous installation that have been done. I'm gonna take that down and patch that up as well. So I patched up all of the holes. I use a product called Drydex, which goes on pink like this, but when it dries and it's ready to be painted, it actually turns white. So then I'll sand that down and paint the whole thing the color of the wall. But I've done them all. And there's actually no rush for that to even dry because the new blinds that I have, they actually mount on the inside here instead of up here. So I can actually just go right ahead and start installing those. So now I'm ready to install the second set over here. It might have been kind of hard to see, but the blinds that I got just kind of click onto the brackets that I just put on. So now they're good, they're fully functional. Very happy. I've come to realize that each time I move into a new space, I experience a sense of clarity and inspiration.
There's something about the empty space before I've moved in any furniture that reminds me that life is a blank canvas. All you need is the creativity to turn the blank space into your own manifestation. Minimalism allows me to bring that clarity into my everyday. To some, it may be stark or cold. But for me, it's not emptiness. It's opportunity.
So listen, make sure you like this video, and if you're not already subscribed, do so, because I'm going to be sharing more about my life here in LA, and I'm going to be taking you along for the journey as I decorate the rest of the rooms in my apartment. I'm really excited, and I'm really grateful to have you guys along for the ride. I will see you in the next video.